Hello everyone and welcome into another edition of the Dublin Dispatch on UCFKnights.com. I'm your host Chip Fontanazza. Well, right now we're back at the Temple Bar District, this time for the UCF Pep Rally, but we'll first start back in downtown Dublin, actually close to Croke Park. And we'll start the day off at Lord's Community Hall, which is only a couple blocks away from Croke Park. This was the area that just a few weeks ago Knights Without Borders came to clean up, and AD Todd Stansberry and President John Hitt came to put the finishing touches on the project.
This makes us very proud of our student athletes. They did a great deal of work here. We're here just to put a few finishing touches on, planting some flowers. It's a great opportunity for us to see what they've done and how much it's appreciated.
It's extremely satisfying to see how well received our student athletes were and the impact they had.
And shortly after that, it was time for the Knights to visit Croke Park for the first time, and that's where they had their walkthrough before their game day tomorrow.
Croke Park, people have done a great job as far as mapping the field out, and I said earlier, I think the football field looks like a postage stamp on that big field. I think you'd have to check on, but I think it's the largest field or pitch or field in Europe as far as the surface is concerned, but I just get a look and see what's happening here.
Heading back to the Temple Bar District, and it was the Meeting House Square today. That's where the UCF Pep Rally was, where there were plenty of UCF fans and cheerleaders. And head coach George O'Leary was presented by the Lord Mayor of Dublin with a certificate of his Irish heritage.
That means big, because I eventually going to see if I can get dual passports, you know, as far as citizenship. Because of my grandparents, I finally found his birth certificate, so I can get that done now. So once I retire, I'm going to do that.
And we'll end Friday at Jameson, the old Jameson distillery, where the GKC threw a pregame party for many of their donors before this big game in Dublin. And of course, tomorrow's the day that everyone has been waiting for. It's game day at Croke Park, where UCF will take on the Penn State Nittany Lions. And of course, you can find all of your coverage right here on UCFKnights.com. For this edition of the Dublin Dispatch, I'm Chip Fontanazza. Knights fans, for more information on the Croke Park Classic, go to ucf.crokeparkclassic.com.